Waffle fries and keycaps. What's up, hottie? How's it going? Just woke up from a quick nap. I was feeling really tired after a long day of work. How's everyone doing today? Potato noodles, hello. How's it going? I'm doing pretty well, actually. I think I figured out the formula for how long I should take a nap. You know how they say like 30-40 minutes? I think I'm good with like 20-25. Because the last few times I got around that much nap time, it was either cut short or I had to stream. I woke up, I wasn't feeling groggy or anything. I felt pretty good. I'm terrible at falling asleep for naps. Yeah. Me too, actually. But I'm trying to get into a better habit of doing that because I think there are pretty good overall benefits that you just can't ignore. But yeah, I'd say like 80% of the time though, I just push through it. Do I do multiple naps a day? No. I usually just drink coffee. And then that just like in the morning, maybe once in the afternoon if I'm still feeling tired. And then usually I don't need to nap at all. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, so maybe that's why. Earlier I was admiring the fact that I hit 5K followers. Just pretty insane. I did say I didn't do a 4K giveaway. So definitely need to do a 4K, 5K, like a combined giveaway. What did I do last time? What did I do? That's 2K. What did I do for 3K? Wait a second. Did I even do a 3K giveaway? Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I did a 3K giveaway. Ah, there you go. Okay. I was like, do I have to do a 3, 4, and 5K giveaway? No. Okay, we're good. Yes, we gave away this Takoyakeys desk mat. But yeah. So today might end up being a slightly shorter stream because I'm not really building anything, but I just have all these things I want to unpack and show you guys. Should I raise the ISO a little bit? It's looking a little dark. Jeremy Southard, hey. Long time. I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm rocking the same desk mat. Nice. Very nice. I hope you like it. I mean, look at it. It's perfect with this keycap set, GMK laser, like everything. It goes together so well. Freaking love it. Amazing. Thanks for supporting, man. But yeah, I hope everyone is healthy, well, happy, Happy as can be considering, you know, current circumstances. I think I'm just going to bring up the ISO a little bit. Yeah, that's better. All right. Well, for you early birds, I might as well reward you with something really cool. So I got this custom made. I got 2 of these custom made. One I will be giving to my friend, my designer friend who made my logo. And I have not I've not personally used this mouse yet. But I might have to switch over to it. Conan, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me just quickly... What the heck? There you go. Oh, something got caught in my throat. Okay, sorry about that. Hi, good night. It is almost 10 p.m. here in Mexico. Is it bedtime for you, Conan? Or are you just saying good night, like good evening? Are you saying buenos noches? Or are you saying hasta luego? It was a salute? Oh, okay. I used to be pretty good with Spanish in high school. 10 p.m. is the start of a great night, yeah. Well, I mean, we're not 10 p.m. yet, but I probably will still be streaming. So what I'm planning is once I unbox everything, show you guys, you know, what I might have in the works. I'll probably end up playing some games. Horizon Forbidden West, that game has been fantastic, and I don't know, I definitely need to play it at least twice a week so that I can like maintain the mechanics and the memory of the storyline and everything like that. So yeah, okay, well, let's get started. Waiting to check that game out. Yeah, it's great. I guess there's one slight issue with it. I have a few friends. Oh no. Or great. Oh yay. Dude, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. I don't know why I said oh no. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it, man. Got spooked, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But yeah, there's a few friends that told me like they would love to watch me play it, but they kind of want to play it through themselves. And so that's kind of like affecting viewership a little bit. But the way I see it, I'm just playing it for fun. I figured if I'm going to play the game anyways, why not just stream it? And if people drop in to say hi, that just makes it all the better. So, and I will be posting the, I've already posted my first playthrough VOD, my first episode on YouTube. The second episode will be coming out soon. I'll be putting in the timestamps of when like intermissions and stuff are. So it's a little less frustrating when you watch it. If you do watch it. So, but yeah, I think that's what my plan will be. Okay, well let's get into unboxing these. We'll check out the VODs. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. If there's any feedback you have based on it, just let me know. It's a really pretty game. It's really pretty. There's one like minor, actually I wouldn't say it's a minor. It's like it affected immersion a little bit, but when you have dialogue with other characters and you see like the faces of the main character and other characters, the physics of like the hair and like anything that like swings, so like I don't know, jewelry but it was mostly hair. It was like swinging unnecessarily during dialogue. Like, where's all this wind coming from? That was a gripe that I think a lot of people had in the first game, but I think they definitely corrected that. It's still sort of there, but it's definitely a lot better. On top of facial expressions, everything just looking so much better with the next gen graphics. So yeah, I've really felt like really good immersion in the game, in the environment, in the atmosphere. So that's great. All right, you guys can pick left or right. Which one should I open up first? So as we're collecting feedback here, this was done by a Toronto modder called Moofy or Muffy Mods. Just 100 followers. I think he just kind of does it in his spare time. But, you know, it certainly helped to have the somebody in Canada, so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, any potential import fees affecting things. So let's see. 1 left, 2 left, 3 left, 1 right. Okay, well, looks like we're doing left. White Witch, hello. Welcome to the stream. First time chatter. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Obviously, both boxes will look the same. Obviously, pre-opened, so that he could mod it. Ooh! Look at that. That is hot. Haha. Damn. That is sick. That is katakana, Japanese katakana, just says takoyakeys. It is painted. It is painted. Yeah, you could see like there's like tiny, it's not like perfect, like laser printed, but honestly, not a huge deal. It was all like hand done. Yeah, very crisp lines. Well done. These letters are actually lifted. Yeah, this pink pops really well. But yeah, these are lifted. And then this one looks like it's I don't know. Did he like paint this all pink? And then maybe like he put like a tape over it? Like printed it out, put the logo on it, painted it black, and then peeled it, maybe? Because it doesn't feel the same as this one. This one you could feel like a raised bit if you run your finger alongside it. Anyways. Super light. Definitely could tell the difference. Here, hold on. Let me get my little scale out here. Looks really neat anyways. Sheesh. Yeah, man. All right. Tear units. we have, let's just go with grams. 21.23 grams. If you guys go by ounces, that's 0.75 ounces. And the Razor Viper Ultimate is 25.17 grams. Wait, 25.17 versus 21.25. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. So it's 4 grams less. I don't know. Something was something was not registering in my head. And then in ounces, the Viper Ultimate is 0.89 ounces. So it's like 4 grams difference, but surprisingly, you can tell a difference when you pick it up. Oh. Sup, Edward? How's it going? Welcome. Will the batteries make a 4-gram difference? I think what they did was, especially compared to the G Pro, this is the super light. I think what they did was they removed like LED type components from it. And then I think that increased like the battery life significantly. I don't know what else they've done. I remember watching a video when it first came out, but I don't remember all the points. So yeah, that's pretty freaking cool, man. So everything else I'm assuming is the same, like the dongle and stuff like that. Yep. Cool. All right, let's take a look at the other one. I'm just gonna put it like this. But you just unbox it. Does it have batteries in there too, or do you need to add them? Oh, I see. I don't think. That's what you mean. No, the batteries are inside of the mouse. So this is what you're working with, actually. Yeah. There's a space for the dongle here. Yeah, you see that? It says 500 mAh. Oh, that's input, sorry. That's just to charge it. I guess, yeah, you'd have to put the dongle in here, but that's probably like really light. Oh, interesting. It's like a magnetic. It's like a magnetic thing. Just pop it back in. Cool. In terms of like, that's so cool. Look at it. Notice how the front side like glides further than the back side. And I'm just pushing it sideways. But the front always tilts right. Whereas the Viper, the Viper Ultimate definitely doesn't glide as well. It still feels smooth, but then when you pick this one up, it feels like nothing. So that 4 grams of weight and then all that additional surface area for the I forget what you call it. These are like Teflon material, right? All that additional Teflon does make a big difference. All that weight is in the back, yeah. Yeah, this feels great. Actually, I can't wait to try it out. All right, let's open up the other one. You guys ready for this? Yeah, put it up here. Oop. Oh no, went off the little, there you go. So pretty much, yeah, the exact same deal here, but just white So pretty much just my colors, you know, pink, white, black, and the same design, same side buttons, colored, same katakana, and the same logo. Yeah, you'll notice a bit of a slight inconsistency, some tiny little scuffs there. But that being said, you look at it from afar, barely tell the difference. The mouth plus sign actually looks slightly crooked. But again, very, very minor, to be honest. Maybe I could have asked the logo to be a bit bigger. Maybe he would have had a little more to work with if it was bigger. Conan. Oh, Vicious7, welcome. Do you like the white one more? Conan, I have both the G Pro and the Superlight, but I did the opposite. I added weight inside of them because it's sort of uncomfortable for me to use a light mouse. I love them for the shape since I'm an ambidextrous person. I see. But I guess you don't really need the side buttons. Because like the cool thing about the Viper Ultimate is that it is a true ambidextrous mouse, right? Because it has side buttons on both sides. That being said, it's not truly the most comfortable for either side because it's more of a universal one. But this one seems to, I mean, this seems the same, right? It's an ambidextrous design. It's not like leaning towards one side where you can clearly tell it's for one left-handed or right-handed. But do they sell like a left-handed mouse with the buttons on the right side or what? Just the extra buttons? The G Pro has button on both sides. I see. So I guess they like saved a little bit of weight here too. Yeah, interesting decision. Same mouse, but to save as much weight as possible, they removed the lighting, they removed the side buttons over here. Yeah. Not as appealing to the left-handed. I'd honestly, if I was left-handed and I saw this, I'd be so mad, especially if the previous version had side buttons on both sides. Anyways, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this to my friend, the designer of my logo friend, and he gets to choose which one he wants, and then I'll just pick the other one. I was supposed to reveal this on a stream way earlier, but I got sick and things just got delayed, so but yeah, these look sick. I really love them. Are the letters at different angles? I think they're both at yeah. Yeah, you're right. The black mouse, the letters almost touch the edge of the right mouse button, whereas the white one, the spacing is, I would say, better. For sure. Totally right about it. So, good spot. So yeah, so that's that. Let's put this over to the side. Maybe I'll put it up here just so people drop by, they can take a look. All right. Still parallel though, less likely to rub the letters off the black mouse after heavy use. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't touch the I mean, it looks like I'm touching the letters, but if you look at it, it's like barely touching it. I do like the button clicks though. It's very soft. Whereas the Viper, it takes a little more effort to click. Vicious 7, I just popped in, so I don't know if you mentioned already, but are you selling these? I am not selling these. But I am very humbled to think that, you know, they might interest you. I am selling dad hats, however. I do sell these. Shameless plug for my own products. I do sell dad hats. One with a pink logo, one with a black logo. And, I know. Just thought I'd reinforce it, you know. Let people know it's still there. Okay. Alright. I need to buy a pink hat for my dad. Well, there are still many available, so no rush. But I appreciate the sentiment. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But yeah, it's very good quality. The people that have bought it so far, I've asked them, how do you like it? They've been very happy with it. Nokibo is one of them. So, but yes. Okay, next one. I have 2 cables to unbox and 3 keycaps. Do you want to start with the cables or keycaps? I don't feel like there's enough people in chat to justify making a poll. So I'm just gonna collect comments here. Move 1 for caps. Okay, 2 for caps. If we get 1 more for caps, we'll just, are they dad keycaps? No, but you may recognize this guy. They're caps made by Archetype. Oh, and I had to join in on this group buy for the Chronos. I had to. My friend got the round 1. It looks so nice. And I'm starting to like accumulate a collection of keycaps. And sometimes I'm like, I wish I had a little display for it. So I joined in on this. Definitely excited to get. I got this exact one, the Arctic. All right. Well, it looks like we're gonna go with the keycaps first. Let me just quickly cut the tops of these. Look inside. Make sure there's nothing self-incriminating, self-doxing. Don't think there is. It's just the my address on the back side. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, so the first one I already unpacked. Came with a little haichu, which is pretty nice. Nice touch. Oh. Second one. Just cut it open. Another haichu. Another box. And the third one. Assuming another haichu. Yep. Another box. Okay. Obergeiman waves plum and pear tart. That actually sounds really delicious. Welcome. Came at a good time. About to unbox some keycaps from Archetype. All right, let's start with ahem. Does Takoyakeys prefer plums or pears? That's a good question. Oh no, now the height shoes are mixed. Yeah. Oh no. Which is the grape one? I don't know. I like both. I like apple pears. That's a type of pear. Right? Not a lot of Western people know about apple pears, but that's like one of my favorite things. Mixing haichus. Hello, police. All right, let's start with the middle. Let's see what we got here. It's the box. Please. Of course, it doesn't focus because it's like an all black box. Ooh. Wonder what this is. From the top, it looks quite like any other Kolkraba keycap, but it is a Kolkraba. But it's like a Kolkraba skull? I believe this is the one he sold on Black Friday for like a really reasonable price. Let me see if I can find it. No, that's not the one. Oh, my bad. This is the this one from Squid Game. Now, I signed up for every single Squid Game one. All of these, and I'm like, if I win all of the raffles, I'll happily pay for all of them. But I only won this one. However, my friend, my designer friend who designed my logo, he really wanted this one, and I happened to win this one and none of the other ones that I signed up for, so it just worked out. So this is another gift to him. I will not be keeping this. So yeah, he's gonna really like this. Those mice I need, Gib. Yeah, one of them is going to my friend. Same friend I'm giving this keycap to. And the other, unfortunately, I will be using. Okay, so that's for him. Let's check out the other one. Are you doing a sound test with these keycaps? If you want. Jeremy, you're the best friend, Takoyakeys. I need a key friend like you that will give me fun stuff. Well, to be fair, he designed this logo. He helped design my round 1 desk mats with a bunch of my logos on it, if you remember. He lent me his mirrorless camera so that I could make the first few YouTube videos. Actually, a majority of the YouTube videos that I made were from his camera. So Yeah, you have 2 of the round 1 Decimats? Yes. You've been with me from the beginning. So I just feel like I owe it to him. You know, he didn't ask for like royalty fees or anything. It's just like, yeah, it's a simple design. Here you go. But without it, you know, I don't think I would be where I am today. So yeah, I feel like I just owe it to him. And as a friend, you know. But yeah, White Witch, I could do a little sound test, I guess. Maybe on the bottom row with the arrow keys or something. So yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's open up all of them first, and then we'll maybe put them on the keyboard. All right, the second one. Yeah, this is the one that was on Black Friday. This one is really cool. I can't remove it. There you go. Oh, it has like a bit of a green tint to it. That's really cool. And a bit of purple. There's some little sparkles mixed in with there. It's like a cosmic Kolkraba. Yeah. These caps usually cost like $75, but I think this one was like 50 as a part of like Black Friday. It was super cool. I just realized I totally forgot to show the bottom of the Squid Game one. I'm pretty sure it's just the same. Yeah, it's the same. But here it is. This logo on the bottom. So that's really cool. And if you compare the two, one is more of like a metallic gray and the other is like a deep cosmic black. I don't know what else. I don't know what else you can call it. Okay, and the last one. Darth Vader shine. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That tiny set of logos on the bottom is cool too. Yeah. You know, you find like a lot of artisan keycap makers, they put like a little signature on the bottom, and I really enjoy that that nice touch. Oh yes, this one. Funny story about this one. This is the keycap with the Archetype logo on it. So funny story about this one, they accidentally sent it to me. They were gonna send this one, and then they accidentally sent me the logo one. So they're like, you can just have it. So I told them, I graciously accept, thank you, and I'll make sure I let the community know that you guys are awesome. And I appreciate it. They could have totally been like, send it back, please. You know, we'll pay for the shipping or something. But instead of that hassle, they're like, we made a mistake, so you can keep it. So there you go. Let's take off these keycaps. If I can take the keycaps off. There you go. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to mess with the bottom row ones because that's such a pain in the ass to take off. So I'm just going to do like the middle ones. Especially with artisan keycaps. I don't want to put them in like a really difficult spot unless I actually plan to keep them there. Archetype logo is damn fine too. Yeah, it is. I really like it. Really like it. Just bring the keyboard up here. It's not a color match, but it still looks pretty damn good, I'd say. Looks great. And White Witch, if you're still there, I'll do a little typing there for you. So those are what they sound like, and the other GMK keycaps sound like this. And then the artisans. All right. Hope that was satisfactory for you. Make sure the keyboard's still working. Oh no. Please, don't do this to me. Oh my god. Hello, Ziva. Hi, Chew sound test. I don't think y'all want to hear me, my mouse just stopped working. Just gonna take off the keycaps first. Yeah, my mouse and keyboard stopped working, so I'm gonna have to like disconnect it from the back of my PC. I don't know why it does this sometimes. I have two others on the desk. I know. It's just, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, but hold on. Oh shit. Yeah. Hold on. Is the camera... Can you guys hear me? God damn it. Okay, hold on. At least my face isn't frozen on a weird expression. I'm just looking up how to... Let's see. Open the properties on the camera source. Okay. They say that unfreezes it. Doesn't seem to work. Usually I have to close OBS if my camera freezes. No, son of a bitch. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, guys. One thing to try. What? I'm all ears. Switch the source to a different camera than back. Okay. Let's try switching it to like my webcam. Oh, I'm upside down. And then switch it back to my... Oh my god. USB video. Oh, we're back. Okay, and then my webcam, I think I have to switch that too. Let's switch it to my USB video, and then back to my stream webcam. Genius. Genius. Not me, you are, Jeremy. Thanks for the thanks for the suggestion. Oh, that's good. Save the stream. Indeed. I will eat a haichu as a celebration. Okay. Next up we have cables. Let me just close these. All right. So the first cable we'll look at is from my friend who's in Vancouver. His name is Petabyte. Nice photos. I interacted with them a little bit before I bought this. I actually won a giveaway, which was like a $75 gift card to his shop. And obviously I spent a little more just to support his business. I actually got 2 cables. So let's take a look. First things first. Look at what he drew. Now, when I first saw this, I thought that was like a wig. But I think it's a cape, right? I think the inspiration of that is Meta Knight from Kirby. I think. Where is he with his cape? Yeah, like this. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cute. And yeah, I wanted to open this up a lot sooner, but I got sick. I've just had this massive backlog of stuff just like piling up. So the other side of this has my address. So I'm I'm gonna be very careful not to show that. Just open up this side here. Definitely Meta Knight. Yeah. Okay. Just got this adhesive stuff here. I guess I could have just cut the top, but it would have ruined the picture. Holy shit. This thing is super strong. Okay, we did it. We did it, guys. Okay. Let's make sure there's... Strong seal equal good. For sure. Especially stuff that shouldn't have any moisture in there. Stinky. Can't type to save the life of me. Maybe stinky, but how does it taste? Okay. That's a nice little card. So I guess his name is Peter. Hey Tago, congratulations on winning the giveaway and enjoy your cables. Do show us how you'll be incorporating them into your setup. Happy New Year. Oh yeah. Let me just quickly go to his website and show you what I selected. Because there's a few different connectors that I thought were super interesting. So this is his website. So I'm just on the straight cables. I'm a big straight cables fan now. So there's the GX16 cable, and then there's the GX12, which I believe is a smaller version of the GX16. So I'm just gonna quickly switch back here. So this cable right here that we all have come to love and appreciate, this is the GX16. The GX12 is a little bit smaller than that, in case people think the GX16 is too chunky. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not giving you false info. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That is the case. Yeah, so that's the GX12 up here, which is smaller, GX16 a little bit bigger. Okay, and then so when I went on his website and then I saw the option for YC8, I thought that's kind of cool. I think there was an option for FEMO, which is like a fake LEMO, but it was a little expensive, so I just decided to go with the YC8. Okay. So I decided to go with clear shrink wrap. I thought that would be really cool, so you can see the connection pieces better, you know, because they're usually hidden. So I thought that was really cool, especially on the USB A side. Look at that. Let me just, yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I've never seen like that clip before, actually. So that's how you like close it. And then I believe what I did was, God, it's been so long. I think I selected 2 different like brown colors. Paracord color, what did I pick? So paracord color, I think I chose cream. Or maybe I think it was cream. Yeah. And then for second sleeve color, I don't think I chose a second sleeve. Heat shrink color, I think I chose, yeah, I chose clear. I didn't pick a second sleeve. Yeah, I think I just chose cream paracord. Yeah. Kind of a raw look. I need to up my... Well, Jeremy, there are tons of cable makers out there now that like do it for a pretty good price. I mean, Calamity Cables. Code Taco for 10% off your order. Located right in the States. You don't have to worry about like import fees or anything like that. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this. And let's take a look here. How do I... Okay. It's like a little ring. Just comes off like that. That's cool. And one thing that I wanted was as short of a USB like device end to the connector as possible, because a lot of the times, like you'll see with this cable too, right, is like the connector is so far away. I thought it'd be a shame if you didn't see the really cool connector. And the YC8 is really tiny, but I kind of like it. It's really low profile. It's not too chunky. Heyo, coupon code, yeah. Yeah, and it's 10% off the order, and as many cables as you want, so I think that's a pretty sweet deal. As a matter of fact, the next cable I will be showing you is from Calamity, so definitely stay tuned for that. So pretty cool, pretty standard looking connections. Is it a push pull? Yeah, there's a pulling mechanism that disconnects it. And then that's what it looks like on the inside. It's just like 4 pins. So I just connect that end with the 4 pins. How do I know what it's aligned? How do you know? There's like little ridges on the inside. I kind of wish like Limo, it had like a red dot, so you can kind of figure it out. But I just like rotate it until it sort of fits in. And there you go. I have 4 cat coils now. Very good. Yeah, cat coil too. I have another 10% discount code with her. Probably a better choice to buy from her if you're in the EU. Pull the metal sleeve back again. Look at the black plastic part. Let's see. Yeah, like there are little ridges. I guess that thick ridge here fits with this thick ridge here. Come on. So if I just like flip it this way. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of wish there was like a dot, you know, on the outside of either side. I wouldn't mind that. But no big deal. Once it's connected, you probably will not disconnect it for a while. But I really like the fact, look at it. It's like, it's not obviously not the same width as the cable itself, but it's nice and slim. I like it. The paracord Tech Flex, very flexible. I like that. That's one of the reasons why I like Calamity, his cables. And just enough length to connect to my PC. So, very happy with this. It looks great. I love the clear heat shrink. I know heat shrink work can be pretty messy. You can get like fingerprints on it and stuff like that if you're not careful, if it doesn't cool down and you like touch it. But I don't see any scuffs anywhere. Fingerprints. Yeah, everything looks good. Everything looks good. So, kind of hot. Yeah, it is. You know, I have like mocha or like cafe type themed stuff, and I realized I don't have a cable that matches it. So that's why I kind of thought when I won his giveaway, I'm like, this is a really good opportunity for me to get something like that. Okay. So that's one cable. What's the other one? So same YC8 connector, but this time red heat shrink. And I have white Tech Flex. I think it's a clear. Yeah, it's supposed to be clear Tech Flex. Let me just show you here. Paracord color was Honor, this one. The third one down from the very far left side. And then the Tech Flex was, yeah, like a clear white. Yeah, definitely can't miss the ends. There is a reason why I got like a red themed one. I didn't want it to be too red, which is why I didn't want a red Tech Flex. I like the subtle hint of I wish it was kind of like a clearer Tech Flex, so you can sort of see the paracord a little bit better, but that's okay. You can still tell that it's red, still looks nice. Cat jam. But yeah, this looks great. This is going to be used on another keyboard that I haven't built yet. So that's what I had in mind when I ordered this. So yeah, very happy with these cables. I'll probably be taking some photos of this in the near future. But yeah, big shout out to Petabyte, local Vancouver cable maker. I'm very happy with the quality. Let's just take a quick look at the YC8 connector. I don't see any very, very minor scratches. No big deal here. Just tiny scratches where he used the little wrench to tighten stuff. That's not a big deal. Yeah, honestly, I have no complaints. No complaints at all. Oh, is that a dot? Or is that a scuff? I didn't notice that before. It is not on this. Barely noticeable. But yeah, not much you can do when you're working with stuff. But the heat shrink looks very clean. No issues. Very clean heat shrink job. Doesn't use like an excessively thick one either, which is good. Sometimes a really thick heat shrink job could interfere with some tight tolerances that some keyboards might have for the USB connection. So it's good. Yeah, very happy with them. Thank you, Petabytes. You'll be hearing from me. Okay. And I just ordered some extra cable holder things. I thought that was a really cool idea. He sells them in his store. Those mice are still hot though. Yes, indeed. I wonder which one my friend will pick. Okay. Okay, this one I have to unbox sort of off screen because the top of it has the shipping label. Hold on a second. Some more tape. Okay, almost done. Okay. All right. Oh yes, this one. I think you guys will really like this one. All right. So, classic Calamity Cables packaging paper here, little tissue. Whew. Look at that. Oops. All gray. Gray heat shrink. Gray. I think gray Tech Flex and gray paracord, and then you kind of have like a gunmetal-ish look colored aviator cable. Cerakote, sorry. Cerakoted. Yeah, great heat shrink work. I like the gray. I really like the gray. After seeing those other smaller connectors though, it really makes this one look chunky. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Let's see, it closes properly. Yep, closes really nice. There's no silver showing on the edge. Sometimes like the Cerakote job interferes with this top fully enclosure from fully screwing in, so it's good. Yeah. Very happy with how this turned out. It looks great. What do you guys think? Some minor scuffs on the heat shrink here. No big deal. Won't even see this side anyways. But yeah, his cables are very flexy, which I really like. Jeremy, these straight cables are cool. So what was it about the coils that made you change over? Yeah, so there's just certain things like there's different sorry, one second. So different keyboards have different device end connector locations. So my Tofu 65, the USB-C goes on the left side of the board. The Hex 4B, as you can see, right in the middle. Usually those two are common. Sometimes I have seen keyboards that have a connector here. So if you have a coiled cable, let's say, that runs up and then perpendicular to the board to the right, and then it goes up towards your PC. Well, let's say you swap with a different keyboard. Forget about like whether the aesthetics match or not. From a pure function standpoint, imagine that same cable, if I have to connect it into the middle of this keyboard, the coils are going to come all the way out here and then run up here. That interferes potentially with any setup that you have that used to work with your previous board. With a straight cable, you don't really have to worry about that kind of stuff as much, including like the bending of the coil. I hope that makes sense. But I realized the more and more I use coil cables, sometimes it just kept getting in the way, or like they would bend when I like move the keyboard a certain way, and the coils will bend. And obviously you don't want it to stay like that for extended periods of time because it'll stay that way. You know what I mean? This one's like okay because it kind of runs diagonally like that or up. I guess another thing that the reason why I moved away from coil cables is because the connector, which I think is really cool, like aesthetic piece, it is all the way back here. You know what I mean? Whereas in this case, right, you connect it to the keyboard and the connector is a bit closer. And then sometimes, you know, maybe you want to move your connector to the other side. You don't have as much of that flexibility with the coiled cable, especially if it runs at a certain angle, like when it goes left or when it goes right. So I would just say that's a long way to say that it's just more versatile. And I think some keyboards have a very, very big power draw. And if you have coiled cables, there's so much like 6 foot of cable, right? To like make all these coils. And sometimes the power might not reach. Like that might actually be one of the reasons why I had the issue when I tried to reconnect the keyboard earlier, was a power draw issue. Whereas a straight cable, like not as much of an issue. So yeah. Mango Waves, straight is better than coiled, but I'm blind, so yeah. I'm sorry, I don't understand. But I agree with you, straight is better than coiled. At least that's how I feel right now. Maybe it'll make a resurgence. Maybe somebody will design it in a different way that still makes it versatile, but Jeremy, right on, makes sense. My Marsback M1 has the port in the middle, and I was thinking those coiled cables would be cumbersome. Yeah, I think so. I think a straight cable is the way to go. Yeah. So, yeah, and like I'm just starting to become a big fan of stuff like this because it's just so versatile. Like simple, basic colors that go with a lot of different keyboards. And this just looks sick. I'm a big fan of gray. So this gunmetal gray, like this, it would be such a shame for this to be hidden away from view. You know what I mean? So yeah. Again, like you can make it so that it shows. But for me, like I like to be able to move my keyboard up and down and stuff like that. And if I have a coiled cable, it just makes it a little more difficult to work with. So yeah. Don't hide the Mona Lisa. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. Oh, guys, I have one more thing to show you. It just arrived this morning. I got it for my PS5. But yeah, big shout out to Calamity. I think I have a... There you go. I have a command for him. So my next item, you know, let's take a bit of a breather. Let's take a bit of a breather, drink some water. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is from dbrand. So I don't know if you heard about dbrand before, but if you follow Linus Tech Tips on YouTube, you probably have heard of dbrand here and there. But they essentially, they just make like cases for electronics, most notably for the PlayStation 5. And I purchased this like 2.5 months ago or something. Finally arrived today, so I'm very, very excited about this. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Must have been loud for you guys. Sorry about that. So here it is. The camera's freaking out because it's just a shiny... There, that helps. Alright. Let's take a look at dbrand.com just to show you what I have. Cases, PS5. Wait a second. Darkplates. Yeah, it's called Darkplates. And I don't know about you guys, they have a pretty cool, this is a pretty cool story behind it. So here's a page for Darkplates. So if you scroll, it just starts showing this animation, which looks super cool. So this was V1 of their Darkplates. Cutting quarters. So this is V1 and this is V2. And this is the one I bought, V2. So our loss is your gain. Imagine this. You are oh god. How many yen is that? 100,000 million, 100 billion, 100 billion, 15 trillion yen enterprise. If you divide that by 100, that's dollars. So it's so 150 billion dollar enterprise who just spent a small fortune designing their next generation gaming console. A privately held corporation run by robots makes it black. The world rejoices. You're livid. You vent your frustrations to a team of lawyers. They get to work. Now, under threat of litigation, those robots have redesigned their Darkplates while also funding a legal defense. Needless to say, some corners were cut. You're welcome. So, for those of you who don't know, what essentially happened was that Darkplates, dbrand made Darkplates as like an alternative. A lot of people didn't like the plastic panels on the PlayStation 5 and they wanted a different color, and Darkplates was like, sure, let's do that. So they designed ones that are black. You know, it matches like the aesthetic of the middle piece here. And they sold it, and then Sony decided to try to sue them because they said their design was patented or something. Their unique fin design of the PlayStation 5 is patented and they can't sell it. So dbrand was like, fuck you guys. We're going to just make one that's completely different then. So what they did for V2 was they took off the fins. Now it's technically not the exact same as the one that Sony is now. Sony is now selling their own colored plates, but most likely because of Darkplates, they're like, oh, we could make money off this. Let's sue the shit out of anybody who's making it right now, cut the competition, have a monopoly on this. But Darkplates is like, you know what? I'll do you one better. So let's keep scrolling here. Adding vents. Yeah, so on top of cutting the fins off, they added vents to the side, because this is where the cooler is. And like, a lot of people thought this was weird that Sony didn't have vents on the frickin' case. But Dbrand's like, fine, we'll not only have like a more sleek aesthetic when people put on our dark plates, we'll even increase cooling performance of the PS5. Time for a physics quiz. Do you think oxygen can pass through a 3mm panel of uninterrupted plastic? If you answered no, congratulations. You're qualified to be our next and only fan scientist. It's a dangerous line of work, but you also get to tell us things like, you should add some vents to the dark plates. Moment before horrific industrial accident. Fair trade. Mango Waves looks cleaner without the fan sticking out. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And they added fans to the vents to the other side. Oh, man, I love this. Looks cool, runs cooler. In the time it took you to read the last paragraph, we found a fan scientist. Somewhere between doing a lot of math and walking headfirst into an oversized fan blade, he told us that your console will run cooler because of the vents we added. We extend heartfelt thanks to the fan scientist and condolences to his family. If they'd like to sue us for his wrongful death, they'll have to get in line. Avoiding lawsuit. Thanks, Sony. Do you have any idea how many lawyers we had to go through to find some that were willing to take on the Darkplates case? We'll give you a hint. The answer lies at the bottom of Lake Ontario. Turns out our new lawyers can handle either the murder charges or the Darkplates file, but not both. We may be in a maximum security prison by the end of the year, but at least your PlayStation 5 will have an indisputably original design. I love it. Who wrote this copy? I don't know, but a savage. An absolute savage. Colonizing Mars. We proudly boasted that Darkplates 1.0 packaging was the pinnacle of box science. What do you do when you've already reached the summit? The answer is obvious. Go even higher. Today, we're proud to announce that we sent our box scientists to Mars. It's going to take a while to replace those who perished on the one-way journey, but the results speak for themselves. And the finishing touches. Dark plates meet light strips. If you've made it this far down the page without buying anything, you're probably a lawyer. Good news for us, bad news for you. There probably aren't any newly approved patents on custom LED light strips, middle skins, or all new Darkplates 2.0 colorways. Serve us another C and D, assuming, yeah, cease and desist if we're wrong. Ooh, look at that. So I picked the... I love it. 3 colorways, limited stock, not illegal. Digital edition, also not illegal. I love it. Oh, that's great. Has Darkplates got this all translated to Japanese? I have no idea. And I love the fact that it's free shipping to the USA and Canada. That's great. You don't see that very often. Oh, look, $1 off, guys. That's amazing. So yeah, disc edition. So I really debated maybe getting the gray one, but I just stuck with matte black. And then there's a middle skin that you can get. You can get like a matte black skin. I was like, not worth $10. It's fine. So I opted not to choose that. And then you can choose different light strips. I think I opted for the sky or the ocean one. Kind of gives you like a PS2 look. Actually, I have it right here. Oh no, I opted for the sky. Yeah. So yeah, I pre-ordered it, waited a few months, and just arrived this morning. So Linus Tech Tips sort of covered this whole debacle, and he was given passive aggressive shade, throwing shade at Sony for doing what they did to Darkplates or D-Brand. So I was like, I kind of love it. Not to mention the fact that I agree with what Mango Wave said. It actually looks better with the new plates. You know, it's already a chunky ass machine. Let's make it as small as possible. Let's make it take up a little less retail space, and then just make it look nicer with the black side panels, and then the vents, of course. So yeah, I think this is it's just a little microfiber cloth. 2 microfiber cloths, and it has their little logo on it. Very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. You can see that diamond pattern with, kind of reminds me of the Death Star. And then these are the light strips. I'm assuming they're just clear strips that go over the existing white LED that Sony has, and then it just makes it that color. So Jeremy, good stuff, man. Great stream. I need to head off. It's getting late. I have more work to do tonight. Well, thanks so much for dropping by, man. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you again in another stream. Hopefully soon. I might do another Cube stream again this week. Maybe even as early as tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks so much, man. And hope you get all your work done and have a good night. I think this is just... Okay. So it's kind of a giant little piece. A little excessive, I think, but that's fine. They maintain the same messaging. Just look at... Purchased. We knew you would. Delivered. You're welcome. Like... Oh, man. Yes, sir. Glad you're feeling better. Yes, thank you. I'm feeling much better. All right, let's quickly open this up before the camera starts freaking out again. So they kind of open like this. That's really cool. Let me show you from the side. Opens like that. Okay. Hitting my mouse. Okay. Darkplates 2.0, little card, cool. How to install, pretty simple how to install. Okay, and here are the panels. Oh, please don't freak out, camera. There you go. It's like a little mesh piece that you can clean dust. Fine addition. Pretty easy to take off. To put back on again. Just twist it. Cool. And instead of Sony, if you look at the inside of the panel, it has like a bunch of Sony like XO triangle squares. What D-Brand decided to do is they put like a bunch of ones and zeros, like binary stuff. I don't know if you can see it. It's very, very, very tiny. Which I'm assuming is a big middle finger to Sony. I'm assuming. So that's one side. Other side. Definitely going to take a photo of it once I put it all together. Yeah. Cool, man. Okay, so that's everything. I think that is everything that I will be unboxing today. I have a few more things, including the Tuckleland dust mats, but I have all of them, all the designs. So once, you know, vendor release dates and all that kind of stuff is I don't know what's the better word, like solidly announced, like it's more finalized, then I think I'll do a review stream of it. Take a look at all the dust mats. Yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. And I kind of want to just get into streaming Horizon. So I'll probably end this stream, switch out the category and whatnot. But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by. Really appreciate it. And let's see. You know what? Let's raid Kerbal. What? Is it case sensitive? What the hell? Don't eat all the high chews at once like a Nordy old rabbit. Oh, I see. I don't need the @/raid. Cool. No promises, Overguy. You know what? I'll probably just end up eating them on the Horizon gameplay stream. So, but yeah, you know what? I kind of like these like 1.5 hour, maybe 2 hour streams. Less exhausting. Probably more sustainable way of streaming moving forward. But yeah, thanks again for dropping by, everyone. If you're still here, thank you so much for lurking and commenting and interacting. Always makes things fun. So we're about to raid Kerbal. Have a good night. After I raid him, I'll chat with him for a bit, and then I will start up another separate stream for Horizon Forbidden West. All right, see you later, guys.